what? Being single is so fun. Because you have 9 different boyfriends. That's not single. You're not single and independent. You're a whore.
Yeah. Why are we like this now? Okay. Why are we like this now? Hey. Why are we like this now? Hey. Talking about your crush and your ex and your mess somehow. Why are we like this now? Laughing cause your life will reply on you out loud. Why are we like this now? Hey. Screenshots, side eyes, friends on a group chat clown. Why are we like this now? Hey. Welcome to the show, yeah, pull that drama out, yeah.
I am the one that knocks. What's going on, y'all? It's Marco, aka DeMarco, with my lovely co-host Kayla. This is Why We Like This Now podcast where we talk about anything and everything, stupidity, and more stupidity. But I keep it real. We keep it real. And to keep it real, we watch sports, but I guarantee you Kayla didn't watch the championship game.
I couldn't.
I'm mad Michigan won. I really am mad Michigan won.
Yeah.
It's awesome, whatever.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
But, I mean, they were dominating the whole thing, so.
I mean, they were, yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense. But, like, before, my predictions beforehand, I was just like, meh.
And now, I mean, we have basketball. Now we have NBA playoffs starting soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, playoffs starting soon. Some teams are already starting to tank, even though they're not supposed to. And then after that, we have nothing until football. Life is boring without football, isn't it? Life is just like boring without football. But it's getting beautiful outside. It's getting beautiful outside.
Basketball. Yeah, well, that's a great thing that football is like in the fall time. So then like summer's over, we're already down in the sun, we're ready to just calm down and be snuggling and watching football. Snuggling with my dog.
Who the fuck you snuggling? I was gonna say, who the fuck are you snuggling with?
Nobody. Still, no. Yeah, I just fucking snuggle my dogs. So, it is what it is. They love me forever. So who cares?
Did you have any fun this weekend?
Yeah, I did some stuff, but I was mostly like trying to like get stuff done in my house and stuff like that.
Old lady things, adult things.
Yeah, I hate adult things. Sometimes I just want to just like not be an adult. But then even when I don't be an adult, like when I like chill or whatever, like I feel like lazy and like I'm gonna get depressed. So then I start getting up and doing stuff.
I hate whenever I miss things, cause like I don't ever really keep up with any like events that go on. But like I have a homeboy that will text me and he'll tell me about something like months in advance, and I'm like, but it will never remind me like, hey, this week is whatever. So like my homeboy's cousin, he DJs and he was DJing the opening day for the Rangers, and they had all this fucking concert and all this shit. And here I am sleeping in. Then I go and I look at his story. I was like, fuck. And he was like, I invited you. And I'm like, yeah, fucking 2 months ago.
What do you expect people to remind you about everything? No, I do the same thing. Literally, I'll just be like, oh, you didn't go. And I'm like, I fucking forgot, dude.
I forgot. I really got to start keeping the calendar. Now that I do a lot of things, like we do this podcast, I do my Instagram stuff, I'm always running. I'm already 40. I need to start fucking planning shit and having a calendar.
I mean,
like,
I do have a
phones
calendar
for a reason, and we don't put shit on there except for doctor's appointments. Hey, the kid's doctor's appointments on this day. Why don't we put other shit on there? We need to make a calendar for other shit.
Because we don't do other shit. So we're just not used to having a calendar for other shit. We don't do it.
Because I asked you about
this is the only other thing I do other than working with my kids. And I don't need to put it on the calendar because it's the same day every week, the same time. So.
Because I asked you about the weekend and I started thinking like, what did I do?
Yeah, I was about to ask you next. And
gym, run, that's boring. Same shit. Went to go eat.
I was like, what did I do? Because I didn't work, but I just had my kids. So I was like just with them doing stuff like I saw. Oh, I already told you that I saw that movie.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
No, that was the last
or last
week.
week.
That was
But
the weeks are blending together. Okay.
I did go to the movies though. I watched the drama,
Oh,
which I
drama.
highly recommend. I highly recommend.
What's it
Like,
about?
I really thought it was gonna be some type of just like romantic movie. That's what's his name, Batman. What's his name? Fucking
Christian Bale?
Robert
Oh.
Pattinson. Um, and
You know, it's
Zendaya.
funny when you said Batman, I said Christian Bale because he's like my favorite Batman. I don't know why, but he just does.
I mean, you could have said it. Could have said anybody. It could have been like Ben Affleck, because he was
Oh,
Batman too.
yeah.
Um,
Jack Nicholson, right? He was Batman. No, he
no,
was
he was
Joker.
Joker.
Joker. So who was the Michael Keaton, right? That
Yeah,
was the Batman.
that's
Okay.
that's our OG.
I
That's our
know.
OG right there. Um, no, the drama was about. I don't want to give it away because the trailer does not have that in there, and you don't expect it. And I want to say it right now, but I
Don't.
don't want to. I don't want to give it away. But basically, like the trailer is just like them how they met and leading up to they're gonna get married and
Uh-huh.
they just have drama. And I thought that's what it was gonna be about. But the reason why they have drama hit me off of left field, and it was like, what? The only thing that I will say is that is if you have, because I know you do have a little bit of it, but I don't think it'll hit you like that. Because if you have some PTSD, it kind of is like, wait, what?
Mm.
You're like, wait, what? And but it's a dark comedy. I read dark comedy, and I felt like I was the only motherfucker in the theater laughing because it's just some weird shit. But if you get a chance, go watch it. I highly recommend it.
Okay. I really want to go to the movies this weekend, so I'll probably go see it because I've been
Yes,
wanting to go so bad. I want to go see a couple movies. The one that you told me about, the second one of the Find
Ready
Me
or
one.
Not.
Yeah, right now.
Ready
Find
or
Me
Not.
one.
This movie was
Okay.
better than Ready or Not. But Ready or Not is a good watch, just if you're since you watched the first one. Like it's one of those movies that it's a good one-time watch. I didn't even want. I heard Mario was all right. If you're gonna go take the kids, I didn't go watch it. My
They
daughter's
went
already at.
they went with their dad,
Oh,
so
okay.
they already saw it. Yeah, I kind of figured it was gonna be when I went to bring them to Hail Mary. It was either gonna be that or Mario because I knew their dad was gonna bring them to see Mario. I had a feeling. So then when
Yeah,
I
and
got them, I was like, oh, oh well.
yeah, it's kind of like that same thing because like my daughter's already, she's 13, so it was kind of like I don't really want to go watch the right Mario. Then I'm like, well, I ain't gonna take you to a movie you don't want to watch. So
There's a new Toy Story coming out.
I think that I'm with Quentin Tarantino. They should have stopped it after the third one. Like,
I
why do they
think it's.
keep fucking releasing them?
I think this one they're releasing because of iPads. Because there's like an iPad right in the front of the advertisement. Like I didn't see like a trailer, but I saw it at the theater, like on one of those big like things, like poster things. What is it called?
A
I
movie
don't know what they're
poster?
called. Movie poster, yeah. So I saw it on there, but it had like a big like tablet on it. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like an iPad kid. They're gonna ignore toys and all this stuff. And then my daughter's like, did you already see the movie? And I'm like, no, it hasn't even come out yet. And she's like, well, it seems like you already seen it and you're telling me the whole thing. And I'm like, I just it's the iPad's there. It's pretty obvious. They're gonna ignore the toys because the iPad they're gonna get sad. She's like, okay, well, just don't tell me the movie. And I haven't seen it. No one's seen it yet. There's another movie they're making too. There's another one that's coming out. That was on one of those posters, but I
Yeah,
forgot.
there's a lot of movies coming out.
Another sequel.
That's what Hollywood does is they bring out movies.
I hate you. Another sequel to something. Bow. Like my daughter always show your bitch ass up. My daughter always when she started saying that, I thought she was speaking another language because they do weird stuff, And I was just like, what does that mean? And she's like, shut your bitch ass up. And I'm like, dude, don't be saying that.
Boom, boom.
I was like,
That's
my
when my
mom would
mama.
have just
That's when my
knocked
mom
me
would have
off
gave
the
me a
bus.
little. Yeah, that's when my
Yeah.
mom would have gave me a thing in the mouth. What the fuck? Like what? I couldn't say shut up growing up. Shut
No,
up was
neither could I.
disrespectful. Shut up was disrespectful.
Or calling
Stupid
someone stupid.
stupid was disrespectful.
I
Um
know. Like all of the
even
things.
even the word
Anything
hell.
disrespectful.
Like we'd say
Oh
HE
yeah.
double hockey sticks and that shit was hilarious when we were kids. But
hmm
yeah, we couldn't say shit
To
whenever we
me,
were
that
kids.
was probably one of the worst words that you could say. when I was
What?
younger.
What hell?
Yeah. Or shut up, stuff like that.
Shut up! I remember saying shut up, and my mom was like, and I was like, I remember
Yeah.
being a kid, like, wait, what?
I was an
I didn't know that was
adult
a
and
bad word.
I said it one time to someone. I was an adult. I was at a party and I said it to someone and my mom looked at me and I'm like, did I just say that in front of her? But I was already like in my 20s. And it was just weird. I don't know. Now I cuss all day. I mean, I curse about everything.
Yeah, because they
I don't care.
they repressed us from cussing, and now that's all we do.
That's all I do all the time.
Because
Oh man.
cause like when it came to music, she let me listen to anything. Like I could listen to whatever I wanted to. I remember listening to Easy E when I was in third grade. I
Oh,
mean, there
Snoop
are
Dogg
some
was one of
songs.
the worst ones.
Yeah, and Snoop. That was the first album I had was Doggy Style. It was the
Yeah,
first
I
album
think
I
that was.
had.
I think that was the
But as
first one
long
I
as I
had.
didn't listen to it in front of her, she was okay.
That one, and I also had P Diddy. Well, at the time he was Puff Daddy. I liked it though. It was like the "I'll Be Missing You" one.
Yeah, it was No Way Out.
No Way
That was
Out.
the
Yes.
album.
Yeah, that might have been the first one.
That was the album, which was more like a Biggie album, but
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was good.
I didn't expect you to have it. I ain't gonna lie. Proud of
Yeah.
you.
Well, I
I
hate
didn't expect
you.
I didn't
I
expect you
hate
as a
you.
I didn't expect you as a hip hop person. I mean, if it was anybody, of course it was gonna be nasty ass Puff Daddy that you was gonna be listening to. But at least you was listening to something. You're like, Puff Daddy, R. Kelly, uh,
Yeah. Literally, let's go down the list.
all the nasty
All the
ones.
pedos. Let's go down the list of pedos that I used to listen to.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy. Crazy times, crazy times. But
it is. How was your Easter, anyways?
that's what made us who we are. That's why are we like this now? Because that's how we
Yeah.
grew up. Oh yeah, it was Easter. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was
That's what
trying
it
to
was.
remember what holiday was.
Everybody was out of town. Everybody was out of town, and it was just me and my daughter. And so I
Mhm.
went and I bought her a vinyl. I didn't make her a basket or anything. I was just like, yeah, I'll buy a vinyl. She doesn't know yet, but Olivia Rodrigo announced her third album, and I immediately went in there and I bought her the signed vinyl with the shirt, and it's signed,
Mhm.
and it sold out quick, and I got it. And over the weekend, she was like, "Man, I really wish I could have got that. I can't believe it sold out."
Oh,
I'm like, I know. I wanted to tell her so bad. I don't know how you are with surprises, but I'm just like, I wanted to tell her. And I'm like,
I'm so bad. I
you would have
like
told her. You would have told her, huh?
no, no.
Oh,
I wouldn't have told her,
oh.
but I just been like, oh my god, this is so hard.
I wanted to tell her, but she's gonna love that. But it doesn't come out till June, so but I did get to jump on that. And then we just went to church. We went to church.
Oh
I
yeah, I saw that.
ran, I ran. I hung out with my daughter. Now it's weird being an adult, like having an adult daughter. You know, my daughter's 24, so like, I'm a grandpa, so I hung out with my daughter. We play those Netflix games. I don't know if
Oh
you've seen that Netflix has games,
yeah, I
and
have. I have those too.
they're always mad at me because I'm always winning.
Yeah, they're
Pictionary,
fun.
Boggle, I think
Yeah,
Tetris, and we get on there and we have a little good
they have
time. So
games based off of shows too on there and stuff.
yeah.
Like Love Island or something. Funny. What's
It's funny
this?
because my daughter grew up watching reality TV, and I didn't know. I gave her my Hulu account, but I, I've given a lot of people my Hulu account. And so there's so many like accounts that are on there that I don't even know. So she just used mine. And one day I got on there and I'm like, who the hell watched Jersey Shore
Oh
and
god.
Catfish and like all
Yeah.
those old MTV shows? And it was her because that's what she wasn't supposed to be watching those whenever she was a kid. And then we'd always go in there and we'd always catch her and she'd always get in trouble. But like
Yeah.
now she's older and she's rewatching all of those teen moms and 16 and
Oh
pregnant and
god.
all those fucking shows. I was like, who the hell's watching all this shit on my fucking account?
It's funny.
But
I'm so
yeah,
bad at like I'm bad at watching TV. Like I just feel like nothing is good. So I'm like never watching anything. I like play stuff in the background, but I'm just like, no,
But let's keep
unless
it.
it's sports.
Let's just keep it real. Like these phones have slaved us, have enslaved us, and that's all we do is like, we're just sitting there scrolling, and later on we're just like, damn, the
Gotcha.
TV's been on. Sometimes it's the TV's off. You're like, dang, I didn't even turn the TV on. So
Oh yeah, that happens to
I'm
me a
the
lot.
same way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm the same way.
Unless
That's
it's
why
sports.
I've made it a point to go to the movies, because if I don't go to the movies, then I won't watch it. I won't watch a show or I won't watch a movie because then I'll get distracted. But if I go to the movies, I know I paid for it. I know that I'm going to sit
Yeah,
down there. I'm part of the movie club. So it's like I sit there and I watch a movie every fucking week. Every week I go. So
yeah. When I go to the movies and people text me and stuff, like I'll hear my phone go off like a million times, and I just don't. I literally, that's like the only place that I never touch my phone is in the movie theater. But yeah, I don't know. I had my kids for Easter like part of the day, and I got them like a basket with like all the stuff they love, like different candies, like shirts, like graphic shirts or something.
they didn't go on an Easter egg hunt.
They did that with their dad. No, it wasn't this year because I had them on the second half of the day. So it's like, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
or the later in the evening kind of
Yeah,
part of the
because
day.
when we grew up, every holiday people were fucking grilling. Now people just fucking watch Netflix and DoorDash.
Well, I don't have family here or anything like that, and I haven't really found a church or any of that kind of stuff. So I just kind of hung out here by myself. But
Well, go ahead and
I didn't
move on
really
to
know what else
Texas.
to
Come
do.
on over. Come on over. We'll grill every Sunday. Every Sunday we'll make it a thing. Even
I
though I
know
don't eat
that
meat, I can still
that would be
grill.
so fun.
I can
That'd be
still
so
grill.
fun. Because you don't eat meat, not because of the animal. You just don't eat it to be healthier.
You know what's so funny is that, like, yes, I don't. I do the plant-based stuff. That's why I don't say vegan. I say plant-based because vegan is more like the activism. But it's funny how,
Yeah.
like, not eating meat and then you watch some things, you're like, well, at least I'm helping this out. Because there's some arguments about, like, I'm not gonna get into it, but there's
Oh
some
yeah.
arguments
You
that
can get political.
I'm just like, oh, I get it now. I get veganism now. But I don't know. I feel the best that I've ever felt being plant based. It might be boring sometimes. Sometimes I'm like I go like we'll all go out to eat and everybody's like, well, what's Marco gonna eat? What's my? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna fuck. I can eat wherever we go. I'll find something to eat. Don't fucking worry about me. Don't be like, oh well, what can Marco eat? Don't worry about me. I'll find something to eat, whether even
They
if it's
always
just
have
fucking fries
stuff.
and shit.
They
So
always have
there's a lot of
something.
places that still have yes,
Yeah.
yes, and
This
so
is a common thing now.
and
It's not like,
and that's what I like about it is that I've planned it out to where like if you tell me where we're going and I know that what they have, I'm like shit. All I'm gonna eat is a salad or some fries or something. I'll eat
yeah.
before or I'll eat after. I'm okay.
Hmm.
I'm here for the fucking company more than I am for the food. So
I know. I should
it
come
is what
down
it
and
is.
visit.
Come on down. Come on down. We
Okay.
got a big pool over here. We'll have a pool party.
Oh god.
You don't want to go swimming?
Anyway.
All right, let's go to the first one. I feel like we have this conversation once a year because I feel like we've already talked
It's
about
always
this.
Chris Brown.
It's I just what that's
It's
what that's
always Chris Brown.
no
I
no it was
think it's
Usher. It was
Cherry.
Usher last year. It was
Oh, was that
Usher.
the cherry?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, was
Oh.
it Chris Brown? No, it was Usher last year. It was Usher. And but Chris Brown is always doing it too because he's always taking those pictures afterward, like where I guess you can pay
Oh,
$1,000
sexy pics and all
and the
that kind of
sexy
stuff.
pics. Yeah, so we have
Yeah.
talked about Chris Brown too. But
Yeah.
can you imagine that car ride home?
Okay, so thoughts on this? I mean, you know, I'm gonna say the same thing I said about the Cherry Usher thing that we had going on last year, but it's unacceptable. She shouldn't have done that. Like, I don't care if it's you loved him your whole entire life and you're like, oh my God, I gotta kiss him. No, no, no. No, that's so
Yeah,
disrespectful.
but could you imagine like idolizing somebody for so long and then you get married, not knowing one day you're gonna meet him, and then you finally get to meet this person and you have that one chance to kiss him.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
do it. I don't care. I could idolize someone all day, but in the end, like I made a commitment to someone else, and I just
oh, I agree
won't
with you
do
though.
that.
I agree with you. Because if this was my lady, we done. A
Yeah.
whole tongue was in you. Because I think I read somewhere it said like she said it was just an innocent kiss, and he's a
Oh,
entertainer. It's
yeah.
not like they're gonna be together. This
And she
whoop de
said that she
whoop.
didn't realize, or what did she say? She said something about she didn't even realize what was happening, or something like that. I don't know, something weird where, like, I'm like, no, motherfucker, you knew what was going on, you knew what was happening. You guys are making out.
And that motherfucker just smiling and shaking his head. Well, what? I would have left. I would have. I said, imagine the car ride home. You would have been stuck there. I would have been like Kalani. No, not even Kalani, because your
Wow.
shit's not folded when you get home. Your shit gonna be at the Goodwill.
Well, I wouldn't have done it, so true and about it.
but what I'm
No,
saying is
I would
like
never let a man get that close to me, regardless. Like it just
like
grosses me out.
like
I don't know.
right now I have Margot Robbie tattooed on my body.
Okay.
What if I got married? That's a joke. But if I got married and then in 2 years I finally get to meet her and she wants to kiss me, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Did you ask your woman first?
That's another thing. Is that like, what
Okay,
if like we're just sitting
I'm
here
not
like
gonna
just like
here's what
wondering
I'm
like
wondering.
because like we have hall passes sometimes like, hey, if the celebrity got to do this, would it be okay? I mean, it would, and afterward, I could say it's gonna be okay. You and me could have this pact, and like if you ever met Chris Brown and he tongued you down, and you could give him this and give him that, I would let you do it. And then it actually happens. No, no, I didn't think it was gonna happen, and I know what I said, and I'm sorry, but all I can do is now that every time I'm fucking you, as I'm thinking about Chris Brown's nasty ass, big ass tongue in your motherfucking mouth. I can't do it. I can't do it no more.
Okay, so I know this is gonna sound like double standards, but I kind of like if my man really like was in love with a girl that was a star, I would probably let him do it because it's I don't know. But the thing is I still wouldn't kiss someone that I idolized as a kid. Like I wouldn't. It just would still gross me out because I'm just like one of those people that like kissing like if I'm really with someone, really like we're together, we're married, whatever we are, we're really together. Like there's commitment there. We've been together for years, whatever. Like it grosses me out to just think about being with another man sexually anyway. It doesn't matter, kissing, anything. Like
To
I just
me,
can't do
it
it.
was more. I'm not gonna say it was more important, but it was more that it was in front of everybody. Cause like if you kissed Chris Brown and it was like we were in the back room and he kissed you and it was like what the fuck, and then we left and it was like okay, I'm like we'll probably go talk about it. I'll still think about it my whole life, but this was in front of everybody, and now everybody
It was part
online
of the
seen
show.
it. It was everywhere.
It was
No,
part of the show.
you might as well should have fucking sucked his dick because now I don't want to be with
Literally.
you. Now I don't want to kiss you. Now I don't want to do any of that with you. And now I have to go explain to my mama that it was just a show. No, I'm not doing that. Because my mama's
Hmm.
going to be like, why are you still with her? What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
no. Do you know what I
They always
mean?
say that. Always say
because
that.
because now my mama knows, my sister knows, my kids know. Everybody just seen you do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Mama kiss Chris Brown. Yeah, mama kiss Chris Brown. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Done. It's done. It's done. And I think nowadays, now that social media has been so much bigger, and now you're connected to celebrities now more. Like, I
Oh
think
yeah.
now it's easier to get with the celebrity than it did whenever we were kids. Because when we were kids, you
Oh
had
yeah.
to write letters and you had to do shit that you never really thought that you were
Go
actually.
into the front row to get a rose.
Yeah, you had to go. You had to go out of your way. And now, like, who
Hmm.
knows? Shit, I would be thinking like, oh shit, how did you even get up there? Had y'all been talking on fucking, every all these things would have
Hmm.
been going through my
Yeah,
mind,
I
and I
guess.
would have been like,
Or are they going to be talking afterwards? Like, did
mm-hmm.
she, like slip her paper? I don't know. Like, people do. Women are bad nowadays. They're not. They're getting just as bad as men. They're getting just as
Whoa,
bad as
whoa,
men.
whoa,
How men
whoa,
were perceived.
whoa.
Sorry. how
When
men
was
were
I
treating
bad?
you.
Exactly.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like just as bad as men, but like I
I know
meant
what you
just as
mean. I know
bad
what you
as
mean.
like perverted. You know, we've always thought
No,
of men
but
being perverted, but women are
the
just as
but
bad now.
the perception when we grew up was that men always fucked up, and it wasn't women that
Yeah.
fucked up.
Right.
And that's where we were stuck. That's why we like this now, because we've always thought that. But now it's not like that. It's like
No.
now it goes both ways, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like so
I don't know.
bad to the point where I feel like women are getting worse than men. Like worse. Like more perverted, more everything. Like like
And
really
if it's
bad.
just a fling, it's really not that big of a deal to me. Like I'm like, okay, well, whatever. You like whatever you like. You know, I'm only here for temporary. This is a seasonal job.
But that's another thing that I never really heard back in the day, is I never heard a woman say, "Oh, I'm gonna go have a fling," or "I'm gonna go have a friends with benefits," or any of that. I mean, I've done that. I can't say that I haven't done that type of thing, but that wasn't something I ever heard as a kid. Maybe it's just because
Yeah,
it's
because when we were
wide open.
kids,
I don't know.
when we were kids, it wasn't cheating. People had affairs. Affairs was a grown up thing. Like I was
Mhm.
not that I was ready to grow up and have an affair, but
That's true.
whenever cheating wasn't a thing. It was, I mean, affairs are cheating, but it's just, oh, she was having an affair with this person, and it was like, whoa, and now
Like
it's
it
just
was
like,
like the talk of the family, the town, whatever. Everybody knew about it. It was like the worst thing you could have done. Now it's like, oh, she cheated on her husband. Oh, okay. Did he take her back? Yeah, he did.
mass.
I mean, it is what it is. That's what happens now. I don't
But
take
that's what I'm
anybody
saying though, is like, is it more
there.
embarrassing? Is it worse that everybody saw? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
it is. It's more embarrassing.
like if
I
this
mean,
would have
can you
just
believe
happened
that?
behind closed doors and nobody know, would you still be mad? Do you know what I'm saying? Would you still be mad if nobody knew? Well, as long as we don't tell nobody, you know.
I would still be mad if I was a guy.
I would still be mad. I'm just saying,
That's
like, I
fucked
think
up.
it just amplifies it
But
more.
yeah, it made it that much
Cause
worse.
like
Like,
I think whenever it's behind closed doors, there's a thought in your head to where like, well, we can just fucking hide this and not fucking say nothing about it and don't bring it the fuck up. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't forget. I don't forgive. So I can't really say that because I'm not a spin the block type of person. Once you fuck up and you're done, and that's it. So like, I don't know.
I
I
forgive
just
for myself. That way
why the
I'm not
fuck
thinking about it.
do they keep going to these concerts and fucking up?
Like I forgive for myself so that way I don't keep thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? Let me just like get it over with. I'm gonna forgive him. It is what it is. And then, but I'm not. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be with the person. It just means that I'm like I'm getting over it so that way I can heal and be a better person. That's kind of how I do it.
You're such
But
an
no,
adult.
huh?
You're such an adult. You're just like,
Well, now, but before I wasn't like that. Before I was very toxic. Well, I mean, I'm still toxic
we're
sometimes.
burning this motherfucker down right now. Your clothes is gone. I'm fucking fuck.
Those things I say right after it happens isn't really adultish.
Because because like another piece of the puzzle we're not talking about. Did he pay for the fucking tickets or did she?
I want to assume that he probably did.
Because if she paid for the tickets, she got her money's worth. You gotta, I don't know.
And
I don't
hey,
know.
at least he knows now she's not his forever queen or whatever he was gonna call, whatever he called her. You know, whatever he said to her, like because they are definitely not gonna be together forever.
Stay away from Chris Brown. Stay away from Usher. Stay away from these concerts.
No, I'm not. For one, I'm not going to concerts. I can't go to indoor ones. But two, I don't know. Lately, I've just been so content being alone that, like, even if I go on a date, I'm just gonna be like,
Have you ever just been?
it's
That's.
good.
I mean, that's me. That's where I'm at now. Because like, have you ever just been doing something that's supposed to be fun, and you're just like, oh, I can't wait to get home and do nothing. I can't wait just to be at the house.
I do that sometimes when I go to the bar because I'm like, because I'll go to I'll take a nap and then I'll wake up after work and then I'm just like,
It's like you
okay,
forced
like
yourself to go out.
I did. I was like, okay, let me get ready. I got like 15 minutes. Let me get ready real quick because it doesn't take me long to get ready. It takes me really quick. Shower, put on makeup real fast, and go. And then I was like 15, 20 minutes, I'm out of here. And then I go there and I'm like, I just want to go home and snuggle with my dogs. I do not want to be here. But I force myself because sometimes I just need to be around people or something. So,
Yeah, you have to
yeah,
have your social. You have to refill your social battery.
yeah. But then I'm
Yeah.
just like, ugh, okay, I had 2 beers. I'm good. I'm going home.
And me, since I don't drink anymore, I'm just like, let me sneak out the back. That's why I always drive my own car. I always have an escape route.
Oh, I always drive next.
Somebody's like, hey, I'll just go pick you up. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll meet you there.
Well, people are always like, oh, you want to Uber? And I'm like, I drink like 2 beers. In 4 hours, that's not going to do shit for me. You know, 3 or 4 hours, however long it takes me to like babysit those 2 beers, I'm like really good.
Told you I'm getting to you. I'm getting to you. The loneliness is not lonely anymore. The solitude is your new relationship. And so whenever you're like with somebody, you're like, I'm having fun. But it's never that. It's like, I can't wait for this to be over. I can't wait for this to be over. That's what you're in competition with. You're in competition with my solitude. There ain't no, I don't have no fucking roster. I'm not over here like asking like, oh, no, I'm like, I'm by myself.
Literally, that's me too. You're like, you are getting to me because literally that's it. Like, you're the only competition any man has right now is with myself and how content I am with myself and not wanting to deal with any drama or anything because I get a little toxic sometimes. uh, Not on purpose, but yeah. So yeah, no, yeah, I'm just really content being alone. I just don't want to have to deal with cheating. I don't want to have to deal with any of that bullshit. Like if I don't have to. Like it is so easy for me to tell a guy, "See you later. I'm not talking to you ever again," because I just don't. It just I don't know. I just can't build it like that kind of connection anymore.
Stack your money. Don't worry about these. Fuck
That's
these
what I'm
hoes.
doing. Fuck the
All
hose.
right. Let's go to the next one.
All I do is care for our fucking family, do bust my ass off every fucking day, but I don't get a thank you or nothing. I don't get anything. All these dishes, all the cleaning, all the extra work that I do, nothing. Because it's not your way. You control every fucking situation in our lives. And I am fucking fed up and done.
So she posted that thinking people were going to be on her side because he was yelling at her.
I think for one, he wasn't even yelling. To be honest, I don't even consider that yelling. That was more just like raising his voice.
He was frustrated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I honestly I don't think that's that bad. I don't think like to me that's not like so much verbal abuse. It's more just like he's really frustrated. He's trying to tell her. It seems like maybe he's told her many times, and now this is like the last straw for him, and he's just like, I'm so frustrated that this is it. This
Yeah,
is how
yeah. Because I actually need more context. I know
same.
that I wanna be on his side, but at the same time, like, was she cleaning and doing all these things, and he just
Yeah,
fucking got pissed off out of nowhere? You
that
know what I
was
mean?
another
Because if
thing.
that was the case, then it's like, yeah, why is he mad? But at the same time, it's like we live in a time now where it's like when you're in a relationship, and this is one of the reasons I don't want to get in a relationship, and it gets awkward now. Like whenever you hear not a fight, but like a couple like have a disagreement and you're just kind of like, awkward. You're sitting there at the side, like, and you can tell like one of them is more frustrated than the other one. But people
Hmm.
get frustrated. People have feelings. And whenever
Yeah,
you're with somebody every single fucking day, you're
yeah.
gonna have frustrations. You're gonna have these things, and that's the uncomfortable part of a relationship that you have to be comfortable with. That you have to get used to. Like, hey, how do I make the situation better? How do I help him being mad, or how do I help the situation? But just to post it online and just to be like, oh,
To
when your
report
man starts
it.
doing this, then it's time to leave. Well, if it was time to fucking leave, then you should have just fucking left and not fucking
Yeah,
posted it.
yeah. But honestly, like, and I get it, like, we do need more context, but honestly, like, at the same time, like, he says in the video that he does all these things. He cooks or he cleans. I forget exactly what he says, but he says he does all these things, like, if it's, like, often.
Yeah, what if he's a house husband and she's the one that's working?
No, I think he's working too because he says he's working and he does all these things, like extra things, like if she's supposed to be doing them, but she doesn't do them, or she doesn't do them right or enough or whatever, and then he has to do them.
I think unless you're getting really abused, you should keep your shit off of fucking social media.
I don't think even if you're getting abused, that would go to
I mean,
the
I think if you're getting abused, you wanna say like, hey, help me, guys. Like it's like a cry for help. Like, hey, help me.
When you just tell the police.
We can't do both?
I mean, you can. I can.
Because
Just keep my business
honestly,
like
I think about my daughter. So like, I don't know about social media, but at least send me a video of him fucking. So I'm gonna go over there and beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat the fuck out this dude for
well,
fucking
that would
abusing
be
you.
sent to you, not to like all her
But
following.
right,
I
but
don't know. I'm weird about stuff like that because, like I've had to deal with that before. But to me, the moral of the story the long story short, I don't think he was being verbally abusive.
yeah,
He was raising his voice, but he wasn't yelling, he wasn't screaming, he didn't throw anything at her. It didn't seem like he hurt her or anything like that. Honestly, I just don't think that. I think he was just frustrated. Maybe he had a really crazy day at work or whatever, and he came home and his house was a mess. I don't know what happened, but I think he was just frustrated. I think she should not do that.
yeah, because she didn't even say
That's
nothing. If
fucked
she
up.
would have said something, I wanted to hear her say like, "Well, I do
She's yelling.
this." Do you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying though. Is like I was about to ask you when's the last time you really had like an argument or something, but you're so toxic that I already know that you have these uncomfortable conversations already. So,
No,
so like
I'm not that toxic. Not every day kind of toxic. It's
no,
just
but
like
I'm
every
saying
other
like
day.
you're used to like having a little bit of an argument and
Oh,
it's okay. Do
arguments?
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you're okay with saying like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing?" Do you know what I mean? And then him
Oh, yeah.
coming back and forth. And me, I don't know. I've just never liked drama like that. So I'm just like, look, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, my problem is that I've been single for so long
Uh-huh.
that once things start getting bad like that, I'm just like, I just rather be alone. I don't want to even be with it. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I'm going home. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just fucking leave. I don't fucking need this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Chris Rock
Well,
said,
if you're
like
like
Chris Rock
that all
said,
the time, yeah. But like if you do it, if it happens every once in a while, it's not that bad.
like Chris Rock said, like relationships are hard, but they're also easy. Like relationships are like you're moving a couch. You got one side, I got the other side, and we're moving this couch. And it's easy whenever we both have this couch and we're both moving it. But once one person drops the side and the other person's fucking carrying the couch, it's like, what am I doing? That's what it sounds like. Like it sounds like he was carrying the fucking couch and she ain't doing shit. And that's where I'm at. I'm just
That's
like, I'm just gonna drop this shit. I'm fucking, I'm out of here. You know
that's why
what?
I agreed with him
And
because
that's where I'm at. I guess that's what the toxic part of me is that I'm just like, if we're gonna argue, I'm gonna be like, well, shit. Well, what do you want to do? You just want to not do this anymore? Because I'm okay with just not doing this anymore. So see you later. I think if I found somebody that I actually wanted to be
Mhm.
with, maybe that won't be the case. But I don't know. I'm to the point where I just don't want to deal with it. I'm just like,
Well,
see
I
you.
feel like when you find someone you want to be with, you really need to like figure out what kind of person they are, and like even if it means like you don't have to live together per se, but like stay over each other's houses or stuff like that so you can see how they live because that's super important in a relationship because it can cause so many fights. Finances is one, and how people live is another. Because
Oh yeah.
maybe I'm crazy OCD, and if you put your shoes in a certain place in the living room, that might annoy the shit out of me every single day. We're going back
That
to
was
next
last
week.
week. Look,
Last
look,
week,
the shoes are gone. Look, the shoes are
I know
gone. They're
I
they're
see
in a
them.
different
We're
spot. They're in a
gone.
different spot now.
I see. But no, but you get the point. Like, some people are just more crazy about that kind of stuff. Like me, I don't like people touching my laundry. If you ever do laundry, I will freak the fuck out. I hate when men do laundry or my laundry or anyone's laundry in the house. I will flip out. I hate it. I need someone
I was just
just
thinking
leave
it
the
would just
laundry
be
alone.
I was just thinking it would be a dream if somebody could just do my laundry. I'll do anything else. I'll mop if I need to. I'll fucking vacuum. I'll do the dishes. I'll do anything.
And you
And it's
hate
not just
washing.
about washing and drying. It's about putting them up, putting it up. I just need somebody to put it
Well,
up. And I guess it's because I've been working out, running so much that there's so much laundry all the fucking time that I'm just like,
oh yeah.
it would be a dream if somebody could just put it up. I think I'm gonna just start paying somebody to come put it up.
Or you could go to a dry cleaner and they do your laundry.
No,
for
because then
you.
I have to fucking grab it and I gotta go take it. I just said I had a lot of shit. You know how much money I'm gonna have to spend to go fucking take it to somebody, and
Yeah, that's a good point.
how easy is it for somebody just to come over here and put it up? If I go to the fucking laundromat or the dry cleaning place, they're gonna give it to me on hangers, but I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna fucking put it on my bed. I'm like, I'll put it up later. And then throughout the week, I'll wear
Yeah.
this, I'll wear this, I'll wear this, and it's just
Yeah.
or I could find a woman. I could find a woman to do laundry for me.
No, you're not gonna do that. You've been single way too long.
Exactly.
I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Or am I?
All right, let's go to the next one.
My boyfriend genuinely doesn't care that I've been with hundreds of men back when I used to sleep with men for money. I'm retired now, but when I talk to other industry girls, one of their biggest fears is that they will never find love for a man who truly accepts them and their past. And from my own experience, that fear is really so true. I was in relationships throughout most of my career. Quick side note, Pepper is so cute. Once she gets tired and it's hot, she just refuses to walk and she demands to be carried. Total princess, love her. Anyway, there are men who will accept you. You just have to tolerate nothing less. Like when I was dating, I had zero tolerance for anything but full acceptance. My past, my career, and the fact that I still mentor other workers and remain affiliated with the industry. The more we educate people, the more they realize that this is just a job. The stigma that still exists comes simply from outdated beliefs. I truly believe we're moving toward better times as people become more open and informed.
No.
So the stigma. So can I stigma dick? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
no.
So what I'm confused about, the only thing I was confused about is she still, I know she said she's still working with the
she
women,
said she was
but
retired.
okay. I might be okay if she's retired. I know. What's that Lil Wayne song?
Thinking about all those dicks that went inside her. Like, how many people came inside her? They squirted they ejaculated into her vagina, inside of
But-
her. It went to her brain. And now she has 100.
But how many women did that happen to anyways, but it wasn't on camera?
Well, that's why
Well,
you
like,
have
what's
to
the
be-
difference? Do you know what I'm saying? What's the difference between
Well, that's
somebody
why you
that
have to
did
be
it on?
careful.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not about the job. It's not about the fact. No, I don't care that she videotaped it. I don't care about that. It's the fact that she fucked so many guys like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't talking about your
Yeah.
past. We're not talking about past anymore. The Lil Wayne song. I don't care if you was a prostitute and you fucked every man that you ever knew. That wouldn't make a difference if that was
Ew,
way
I would
before
not be,
you
like,
and me,
Imagine
girl.
you go to a restaurant or you're walking down the street and some guy's like, "Oh, I used to fuck her for her job."
Exactly, for her job
no.
though, but
Oh,
that
no.
happens now. That's what I'm saying. Like, that happens now. Like, a woman's not going to tell you her full story. I don't ask for past because she's not going to tell you the truth anyways. So like, if we're already going down and you're already, I think I'm just old now though, because at my age, I feel like everybody's already been out there like that. At my age, everybody that I'm gonna meet's already been out in the fucking streets. So I'm like, I'm not gonna
We
ask
may
you
have,
about
but
it.
not as many people. Because I have not fucked that many people.
Yeah, sure. I believe you because you're my best friend. But what I'm saying is that if you and me were gonna be romantically together, I would not believe you. Do you know what I'm saying?
You would if you saw what kind of person I am.
She seemed like a nice girl. She's talking about her dog and they're all like cute together and she was rubbing his face and shit. Like,
Yeah, but she literally talked about being a sex worker.
yeah, I mean,
That it would be like, ding, ding, ding. I fucked 200 guys. Like, at least they all came inside me or in my mouth.
And how much money do you got now? Did you just pay for a house? Did you pay for my house?
I mean, I guess, but I don't
In
know.
my
Let
mind,
me
in my
enough.
mind, she says that she's still affiliated and she mentors these girls, and it's like, okay, well, let me get
But she's a
inside
temp.
this job. Exactly.
But she's
Let me help you
maybe
out. Let me help you out.
No, but the thing is, like, that's the same with OnlyFans. Like, I refuse to do OnlyFans because people have asked me to do OnlyFans. Or like, you don't have to show your face, stuff like that. It was really serious people about it. And they're like, you don't have to show your face. We just have to do like, we'll just do like sexual stuff and, you know, whatever. I don't know, have sex. I don't even know what they were asking really. But I've been asked, I've been approached a few times about it. And I still won't do it because I'm not, even though I'm not having sex with like 100 guys, it's just, I wouldn't do that. Like if I make
Right.
a video, it's for me and my man only, not for the world to see. It's just, I'm just not like that. I can't do it. Like, I don't know. I can't.
Well,
I
that's
can't
what
do
I'm saying. Like, I actually, I know that I wouldn't do it. I'm talking shit right now, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like I'm talking shit because I know that I'm not getting into anything serious. So I can't really say like, hey,
Yeah.
because when you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love with somebody. Past is not gonna matter. Now, if they was on video and shit, yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying. That's just like whatever. But like, I'm speaking it to like, I don't know. If I met somebody and we connected and she told me this, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't know if I can and cannot do, but let's talk a little bit. Let's just see what's up. What I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. But then when you start trying to do like oral and you're thinking about, damn, how many dicks were in her mouth? How many times did she eat so much? I don't know. That's just something I would think about if I was a guy.
Just means she's experienced.
It's different for a girl though. Well, you can be experienced and not fuck 100 guys. I'm pretty experienced, but I haven't fucked that many people. Experience as in like
But all I'm saying
what I'm doing.
is that at my age, everybody I find in my mind. One, I'm not going to ask you about your past, and two, in my mind, you fucked 100 dudes, and there's nothing you can tell me to change my mind because I don't believe it. I don't believe any woman. It just
Ew.
is what it is. So I don't
I
ask
mean,
about your
how women are
past.
nowadays, I honestly like I get it. I probably wouldn't either if I was you, but I don't know. It's hard because I'm on the other side where I don't even ask guys about how many girls they fucked because
Exactly. But
I
it's
just
different though. It's different because
it
like
is different. It is.
if you drop the fucking cup, you can clean the cup and you can disinfect the cup, but the water's
Yeah.
contaminated and you can't clean the water on the inside. And that's why I
Yeah.
don't forgive for cheating, which
Mm-hmm.
is weird, which is really hypocritical of me to say I don't forgive for cheating, but your past don't matter. I don't know. Take the drug test. I mean, take the STD test. Are you clean? If you're clean,
And no rubber.
I don't think you expected me to. I don't
And
think you
you can do it
expected me to answer
raw.
like that.
Then you can raw dog it. Why do I say this? Dude, I'm so immature sometimes. It's so bad.
But I mean, if the STD test
Anyway.
came back good, that's yeah, you're right. You raw dog it. That's what you do. But what I'm saying is, I don't think you expected me to answer like that.
No, I was
because
trying to get you to understand. That's someone
other
coming
people
from
would be
out.
like, oh, what's the word that goes around all the time? Oh, he's just a simp. He's a simp. Everybody was he's just simping now. Like,
No, a simp is different.
what's different?
But I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I was a guy about being a simp because, like, unless
Yeah, I
you're
don't
like
give a fuck
letting a
what anybody
girl,
says. I don't give a
like,
fuck what
unless you're
anybody
letting a
thinks or
girl
says.
use you, like, and publicly everybody knows about it, like, that's fucked up. But like, simp behavior, I don't think there's really any simp behavior.
But what if she was a nice woman? She gives you everything you need. She's there for you emotionally, spiritually. She's a changed person. She ain't fucking the dudes. She's not doing that now. Like, was it really matter that she was a sex worker in the past?
So that reminds me, there was this one girl who was an OnlyFans girl, and she would fuck a bunch of guys on there, like a lot. She was a sex worker, and like she did like anime kind of that kind of acting, and now she like is completely off of it. Like all, I mean, you can still find her videos online, obviously, because everything that's online is online. You know, like
Yeah, your
it never
digital
goes
footprint
away.
is forever. The internet is forever.
Yeah, but she's deleted all of that out of her life as of right now. And she's married and she's monogamous and she goes to church and she's just a completely different person than what she was. So I don't know. Like she doesn't do anything sexy anymore. Like no sexy
Do you have
clothes.
Do you have her
Like,
Instagram?
I think I do. I don't remember. I don't remember what it is now. She's married, so she don't
Oh,
want to.
okay. See?
Yeah, but people can change, and I get it. Yeah, people can change, but it just takes that special type of man to be like, I don't care if 100 dicks were in your mouth. I don't care if you ate all their cum. I don't care if they
See, but
ejaculate on your face.
that's why sisters are important because like I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that at all. I didn't think of it at all. I'm just like, okay, this person's a nice woman. I just met her. She's nice.
Think about
But
what?
then about like what everything you said. That's what I'm saying. So I just
Oh,
met her. Everything was
uh-huh.
nice. Everything is good. I just met her. Then I go talk to you about it. Shit, my sister, because my sister would say the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like if I told my
Yeah.
sister and be like, and my sister found out how she was, she'd be like, oh, that's that's Mrs. Whatever her name is, and you know she fucking
Hmm.
think about all the dick that been in her motherfucking mouth, and oh, everything you do is not even fucking new anymore. Oh, she probably had two in at the same time. Like the
Hmm.
worst image in your head that you could have for it, you just put it in my head. Like in my mind, I was like, oh, okay, like if she's changed, she's a changed girl.
Recovered. Yeah.
Like she's whatever, you know. And you're just like, think about all the cum she's had inside her. Like she's
Her
oozed.
mouth, all around
They
her mouth,
slimed her. They
on
slimed her
her
like the
face.
Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters slimed her. All of them at the
Think
same
about,
time.
well, that's because I'm like a freak. So like have sex, like when I'm having sex with someone, I we do a lot of those kinds of things, you know. So that's I my mind just goes straight to the gutter because I'm just like thinking like about all the things that I would do with a guy that I was with, not many guys, a guy that I was with, and then I'm like, what if she did that with like a lot of guys? Like they
Well,
videotaped it, and
and
porn's
then
like that, you know. So
and then as the saying goes, you can't make a hoe a housewife, and they say because they always revert back to their old ways. Do you know what I mean? But if it was just for money, is she going back to her old ways?
she might if she runs out of that money,
As
if she
a
didn't
as a
invest or
woman,
do
as a
any of
one,
those.
I know that it's different for a man than a woman because, like you said, 100 dudes fucking squirted inside her. She got slimed by the Ghostbusters. But could you be with a
That's
man sex?
so.
Could you be a man sex worker? Could you be with an old man sex worker? Like if you found
Maybe.
this porn star dude and he was like, yeah, he had, you know, he's probably had sex with over 500 women. You know what I mean? Could you be with him if he was
No,
just like, oh, I don't do that anymore? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just ready to settle down and we're just doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? You couldn't be with him? You would.
no, because I think it would turn
You
me off.
would.
I don't know.
You
I think
would.
I would
You're like,
have to.
oh, he's just a gentleman. He's just so nice. He picked me up. He brought me flowers. He brought me
Oh,
flowers, and it was just so sweet. Like he knew exactly. He brought me this little pendant with a little engraving on it, and it was just so cute. And I'm like,
I hate so bad.
you're.
When I
I'm
get
like,
excited about flowers, it's because nobody ever gets me flowers. So I'm like, okay, I got excited. Like one time it happened to me in the past 2 years. One person got me flowers. He's my friend, but we didn't decide to date. Like that. But no, no, like I don't know. I think I would just have to see the situation because and like what kind of sex worker and like you know what I mean, like what happened and all. I think I just have to know all the information and see because it might turn me off or it might be just like whatever. It is what it is.
and it goes with the last thing we just talked about because, like, if she was a sex worker and I was cool with it, and then my sister found out, if my sister found out, my mom found out. And
Mhm.
then it's like, das pendejo.
Mhm.
All over again.
Yep.
All over again.
Probably
See?
both of them would ask you that or tell you that. Not ask you. Tell you.
But if I'm happy, I'm happy. Leave me the fuck alone if I'm happy.
I would
People
love
have
you to say that.
people have pasts. People have pasts and people change. People change. Haven't you changed?
Yeah, but you can't change how many dicks were in your mouth and how many squirted all over you and super soaked you. You can't change that. I mean, that's what it reminds me of, because you kind of have to, because a super soaker, I mean, you when the cum
And I already know
comes
if I
out, it
tell
stops
and
for a second sometimes, so that it keeps going and stuff. Like,
and
it's
I
like
and it's funny because I know if I already
getting
told
super soaked.
if I would tell one of my homeboys and they'd be like, "Oh, that's cool," and we all just kicking it one day and we're all just kicking it and we're just sitting there and then all of a sudden he finds a video and we're talking, we're just like eating at dinner and he's like, and he's showing you the video at the same time and he's like, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
Mm-hmm. Look, she's getting super soaked right now as we eat. I can't. I can't. I could never if I
got
was a guy. That would
got
always be in my head.
slimed.
She got slime on her face, everywhere, everywhere. Probably even in her asshole.
See, I'm just never gonna find the one. That was the one, and nobody let me have her. I got it in my head, and now I'm always gonna think about that. Thanks.
Yeah, but she was already taken.
She wasn't taken. She's changed.
Yeah, but I
She
think
was gonna bring her cute dog. She had a house for me. She had a 4-bedroom, 2-story house ready for me to move in.
well,
Had a
go for
pool.
it.
Had a
But
motherfucking
I'm just telling
indoor
you.
fucking game room. Had everything I wanted.
Yeah, she
And
had everything she wanted in her mouth.
I'll be
To
alone
give you
forever.
everything you wanted. Ew.
Let's go to this next one. Slime.
If I tell you to leave me alone, and you leave me alone, you're legit dead to me. Like, I can't believe you.
That's me. That's
would be
my
you.
toxic. That's my
That
toxic.
would be you. That's the
Toxic.
dumbest shit ever.
No,
I don't know.
I literally say, like, just okay, leave me alone. Don't message me anymore. Don't text me. But you better text me.
And then I'm not going to. And I'm not going to.
I'm never talking to you again.
See, I grew up with Mike Tyson. I grew up with Tupac. I grew up with all these dudes that had these allegations on them. Tupac didn't get it. It was somebody else in the room or whatever. But still, like, I grew up with these people going to jail because of women telling the allegations. Some of them were true, some of them weren't true. No means no. So if you tell me to leave you the fuck alone, I'm leaving you the fuck alone. There's just, I'm not playing. Maybe I just got
Right,
older.
you
And
don't even get that serious about it.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm just saying.
like
It is
thing
that
when a girl
serious.
says, it's like that thing when a girl says, "Oh, I'm fine." She's never fucking fine. Fine means she's pissed off.
But I'm too old for that shit now. Exactly. You're fine. Okay. You know how pissed, exactly. They get real pissed off and they're just like, oh, so you're not going to ask again? No, I'm not. I'm not. And that's why I'm single. Because I'm just like, I'm not playing this fucking game with you.
It's not so much playing a game. It's just like
It's
how
a
women are.
fucking game.
It's just how women are. Every woman says that she's fine and
No.
she's not fine.
No, we're
Like,
grown ups.
fine.
I'm not with the fucking hints. Oh, I gave him a hint and he didn't take the hint. Maybe I'm stupid. And I don't want to do hints. We're fucking
he
grown ups
probably
now.
pissed me off, and that's why I'm saying leave me alone, because he probably did something and pissed me off, and now he's trying to explain himself.
And now you're left alone.
No, I'd never get left alone.
Yeah, that's why you're single.
That's why I'm single. That's why I'm like this now. That's why we're like this now. That's why we're both single like this now. I did.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Look. I didn't even have to be like, oh, no, because you exactly. We grew up like that. We have this thing. We do this thing. And it's like, we're fucking grown-ups. But we did this while we were growing up. Women did this while we were doing this. Why are we like this now? I'm don't
growing
know.
Up, but I'm still a little toxic. I can be.
I think we all
just
a little toxic. I think we are a little toxic, but yes, but that's where we're at now. I mean, it is what it is. Why are we like this now? Episode 3, season 2. And that's
No.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
I'm always right.
No, that's not what I meant to say.
I am Marco,
I
aka
hate
DeMarco.
you.
This is my lovely co-host Kayla, aka I gotta listen to Marco all the time because he's always fucking
Oh,
right.
I hate you. Shut up.
We'll see y'all
No,
next
but
week.
really. Bye.
Peace.
Who did what? Coach yelling on the TV like they hear us. Why are we like this now?